Alright, welcome everybody to another edition of Zenith Online Racing. It is Wednesday, so that means we have Tier 2 racing. Tonight we are off the coast of the Black Sea in Sochi Olympic Park. It is the Russian Grand Prix. My name is Costco and I am joined by Spidey. Not sure if you're with us just yet. Are you back?
Yep, I'm back.
There he is. There he is. As you can see, we are in the rain, at least for qualifying.
Yeah, not sure what the race is going to be like, but quality, at least it's on the inters, it's not a full wet.
Yeah, very true. Because I don't think as spectators we get to see the weather for the race, unless I'm mistaken. So it's a mystery to us so far. I see Leclerc is already retired. I'm not sure what happened there. I haven't even finished setting up the settings.
He might have picked up penalty points that he's not eligible to do qualifying, I think.
That
Maybe
would help explain it. I don't know. Not sure what happened there. Drama starting immediately. So we already have about like half the grid out. Eager to get going here. I mean, like all tracks, definitely a bit trickier in the rain, but more so with all the walls involved here.
Yeah, and some of the curbs are a little tough too. They tend to launch you, the sausage curbs on this track.
Yeah, going to be a lot harder to recover. So I see a second retired car here. Team B7 around that 15-16 turn is out.
Looks like Gunner's starting us off.
Yeah, playing a little catch up. We already have two guys out before we get a hot lap on the board here.
Oh, Slasher loses it, but I don't think he picked up any damage, luckily.
And Shelly out as well. Trying to see where they lost it. Coming around turn 7. Looks like we're going to have a tough one here tonight.
Oh, Sam hits the wall too.
I see Ace Edge. Might have just been pulling over on the outlap, but was in a tricky spot. So who can get around first here?
Yeah, hopefully the race isn't a rained-in race as well, because by the looks of the qualifying so far, we're gonna have a lot of DNFs instantly.
It's a tricky one here. We have Hightower has completely lost his wing. But someone does make it around safely. Gunner with a 145.695. Looks like any time is going to be at least a boost to the confidence and keep you pretty safe. Denmark moving up into first. Jesper also getting on the board here. So I know one of these McLarens will be pitting. Not sure what ZOR is up to here. Might just be starting there. Oh, there we go, up on the board into 5th. Alright, the nerves are settling down a bit here.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's practiced this track on wets.
At most, I think right before the race, I like to get one time trial lap in, but that's at most. So it's just no fun practicing in the rain.
Yeah.
Maybe towards the end of the season, as you know, the stakes get a bit higher.
Nah, you just
But
gotta wing it every
yeah,
time.
it's just no fun practicing in the rain.
So I think Asylum is on a lap right now.
Bobby is retired as well. What probably would have been a safety car if this is a race. He is right in the middle after that sweeping left-hand turn. Coming out of that exit, he is into the wall. So on board with Soy here, just to get a good look at the track, get a hot lap around, but we'll keep an eye on who's posting times here. Yeah, a lot of these turns, while similar, it's just all about keeping as much speed as you can and hitting that same exact apex, which is... I started practicing yesterday. It's easier said than done.
Yeah, definitely gets... I don't know, for me at least, it gets really confusing. Because there's certain turns where you're in the fourth gear, certain ones where you're in fifth, and if you mess up and go one too low or one too high on the wrong turn, you lose so much time.
Yeah, a lot of them it looks like you can brake a little bit later and turn a little bit later than you actually should be, which gets you into trouble.
Yeah.
But I was just excited to start practicing this one just because it was not Emila. I was happy to move on from that one.
Yeah, definitely. Zyg is on the softs.
Yeah, I just can see it easily there. Adding some Christmas colors to the board here, but Jeff must be whispering something in his ear. Some sweet
I mean,
nothings.
it doesn't look like it's raining too hard. He might be able to make it work, but I don't know. That'll be interesting if he can.
Yep. The Ferraris are the current constructor leaders right now, so they might be working some more of that magic.
Yeah, definitely.
So we have the Haas's giving each other a little tow here. Although, Ace Edge still on the outlap, so...
Oh, it
Ooh,
looks like one of the...
yeah. Ace, or Little General, is also into the wall. Luckily coming right up on the pit, but having trouble getting around, or might just be
I think he was just waiting
staying
for
out
some
of
people to
everyone's way.
pass. Yeah.
Yeah. As Gunner and the Alfa Romeo up into provisional pole here. Starting to get, it's 44, almost 44 flat. I'm sure we will see these times start creeping into the 43s. Already put in 4 laps though. It's treating this as a practice session.
I mean, yeah, the good thing about the Inters is that they're pretty durable, so he might have just fueled high and stayed out.
Yep, definitely getting familiar with the track. Hightower able to post their first time up into the top 10. Sam's coming around as well. Oh no, Asylum was, but went into the pits instead. Now Sam's around and up into, I was going to say 4th, but now 5th. I think that was, who was it just came around? I believe either Slasher. So yeah, the rain has disappeared. I'm sure we'll see a couple brave souls, if not all of them, try out the softs for a lap.
Man, I've just been waiting for Zeg to come out.
Yeah, put on the softs and was just waiting to make an appearance. That's how you make an entrance. But I've imagined, as we see Soy slowly backing it up in the pits, I imagine we'll start to see a lot of those tires turn red here. Silent thought about it. It's funny, I didn't realize you could actually see a live update on what tires they had while sitting in the pits.
Yeah, I never realized that too. I think Denmark switched onto the mediums for a second.
Yeah, Asylum's going back and forth, so I'm going to feel exposed now when I'm qualifying. You're all access to the paddocks.
Exactly. See, that's why you just gotta put on the hearts for the meme.
Yeah, just big mind games.
Yep, Asylum is out on the softs. So is Zyg, so we might see some faster times here. Oh, Gunner sets a faster time with the softs, but, or will. I guess he hasn't come out yet. Yeah, he's just switched on.
And we should start to see some of these times fall. Brian does get into the 43s, still on the inters, so he's having a good improvement here as the session goes on. I'm sure, because there's still almost 5 minutes left, some might just be waiting to see what the people out on the softs post before they go out. But Zyg is not feeling it and goes back into the pits.
Interesting.
Might have been.
Asylum might be doing the same.
On the outlet, we'll see what he does.
It doesn't look like he's slipping too much, so he might actually just go for it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does. Zyg was not having any of it.
Denmark on the mediums is a big brain play though. If the track's dry enough for a medium run, then he's definitely doing something. But
it's interesting because if on the inters you get your free tire choice anyways, but I guess really doesn't want to post a soft tire time.
He might be banking on the fact that everyone's gonna do a soft run, in which case his medium run would work out pretty well.
Yeah, and just kind of wants to keep up with everyone a little bit because those inner times will start to fall. Hypothetically, that is.
Yeah, Asylum is doing his lap, and so is Little General, I think.
Yeah, about halfway done. A little more than halfway done here. On board with Asylum. We'll see what the soft tires can do here. Red Bull looking to have a little bounce back there. I saw in the chat they were eager to go here in Russia. Oh yeah, he's well down on his time, so the softs are the move. I believe it said it was by like 5 seconds. So let's see where he finishes. Should be well ahead.
Oh yeah.
And there it is. So throw out the first 16 or so minutes of this session. It won't matter. It's get one chance on the softs. What can you do? Maybe two. You could go around two for those already out.
I mean, do we know what whether the race is?
No, I don't. That's what I was thinking about. I don't think we get to see that. Um, Side note: Grim just got disqualified for parking it somewhere. But no, we don't. I don't think we get that screen when entering the session when they're all picking setups and something and stuff. So I don't think we see the weather. Or if we did, I missed it, and we'll be just as surprised as the stream.
I'm fine with that. Element of surprise.
So now Soy up into first. Little General was also putting himself into the top three. Denmark on the mediums up in P1. I was wrong to question him.
See, now I don't want anyone to beat Denmark's time because that's going to be a monster strategy.
Yeah, P1 on the mediums.
Ooh, not sure what happened to Ace Edge there.
Yeah, looked like the Red Bulls had a little moment with getting in the way of each other as well. So we watch Little General come across up into P1. Jesper is retired, not a chance, didn't get a chance to put a lap in on the softs. So we see the Ferraris come around.
Yeah, I think Jesper was having some troubles with the lobby, so he wasn't able to put in a time.
Soy has invalidated, so his time will be done. Denmark's actually about to go around a second time here. And does get back into P1. The Williams picking up where he left off last week.
That's impressive, honestly.
Yeah, I thought I just saw one of the other McLarens glitching. So the lobby may be struggling just a bit. Because I don't think anyone else is out on an active lap. So we may just be hanging out for a little bit till we figure out what's going on. That's always fun. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I mean they did push a hot fix for the lobby issues, so we shouldn't be seeing any more of those. But
Nice.
you never know.
Yeah, you can't put your complete faith in Cody's, but here are the results. So Denmark, just as you wish, Spidey, P1 on the mediums. That is impressive. Monkey Mafia making an appearance again. We missed him. He's reserving this season. Up into P2. You have General and Gunner in the row behind him. Slasher, the two McLarens, 6 and 7. Zyg, Asylum, and Ace Edge finishing out your top 10. And then you have your intermediate finishers and a couple people not posting any times. But there are your results for the race starting here shortly. probably going to take just a little bit. I see in the chat they're trying to just make sure the lobby's not going to screw us here. Although it says we are starting up, so this is a bit of a cluster here.
And I think someone readied up as
Yeah,
well.
can't promise that we're actually gonna get going here in 15. Sorry, 4 seconds now. So we may be taking a little bit of a pause here as we sort things out. But Denmark, so far the P1 curse has been very strong for most tiers here. We'll have the reserve Monkey Mafia, newcomer just in this season, that is. We'll be putting the pressure on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you for predictions
No,
this
no.
time.
Notice I'm just I'm throwing out open-ended sentences here. No statements or facts of any kind.
Yeah, after last week.
I'm simply here to get the conversation going.
Oh yeah, I totally understand.
You can predict away as you wish, but I'm out of that game.
The only prediction I'm gonna make is Denmark P1. I feel like I just doomed him though.
I feel
The P1 curse plus
yeah, I
commentators
feel like
curse.
I'm looking in the mirror right as you say that.
Oh no, it's okay. I believe in him.
Hopefully we get off to a clean start here. There was drama right at the beginning on Monday in Tier 1. With a full grid or close to full grid. On a track that's tight with the walls like this, it's always, the first lap is extremely stressful.
Yeah, I think we might be restarting because Grim is still at the grid.
Yes, he is. He's just ready to race, that's all.
He doesn't need to warm up his tires.
Looking a lot like Hamilton in Hungary this past season. Only one out there. He
Yeah,
must.
fortunately at last place though.
Yep, last place. He's the current championship leader, though, so I don't know. He must know something.
I think he knows that we're restarting.
Yeah, he knows we are not racing. Well, there is the tire strategies. It's definitely a one-stop. Is Plan A, that is. Obviously, safety cars can throw a wrench into that, but probably see a lot of softs to mediums unless things go sideways.
Are we starting?
Well, currently on the stream, Grim is completely sideways in the wall. Not sure if that's the move there.
That's the pro strat.
Yep, the host has left, so we are going to be giving ourselves a little reboot here. So, just so everyone doesn't have to stare at the loading screen, I'll pause this stream and we will be back with another one for race time once we and Codemasters can sort our shit out.
Or you could do
a lap.
You could always just do a lap on your own. That would be great to watch.
Give him a little tour of Russia?
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of pressure.
Well, you should do a full wet time trial.
Oh, I could try the F2 cars for the first time.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds good.
I've never driven one of those. And nothing I've seen anybody write about it has made me want to, so...
The only thing I know about the F2 cars is that starting in the F2 versus the F1 is like drastically different. You don't have to like shift up immediately and lower your revs.
Oh god, I only know like 2 of these teams. Well, they're all equal anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, this one just looks like an Alpine ripoff. Shouts out. Alright, little F2 time trial here. Yeah, I never even did the 2020 cars. I love that Codemasters made like a whole announcement in one of their updates of, you know, now with F2 2021, but it was like, I think the real season had already ended that year. It was like halfway through.
Yeah.
I think we were closer to the next year's game coming out than we were to this game. I guess I should just use the same one. You can see all of the setups I steal from everyone.
That's the way to do it, though, honestly.
My teammates, tier 2s, tier 1s, or just anybody. Although I'm on controller, so like most of them never work out for me.
Hey, I'm on controller too.
But I'm saying like when I steal ones for people on the wheel.
I mean,
sometimes
I
it
steal.
works.
Yeah, I mean, I steal my roommate's setups, and he's on a wheel, so
I'm gonna expose myself here. What the hell are the purple tires? Is like super
no
softs?
idea.
Is it super softs?
I guess hypersoft, super soft.
Alright, around the Sochi Autodrome here. I don't even know how much the Olympic Park even gets used anymore. Oh my god, you cannot turn. The car sounds like a lawnmower. So we've got the John Deere number 8 here coming around.
I don't know if you ever seen lawnmower racing, but that's like
Oh, that's a thing?
that's a thing, yeah.
That's America, isn't it?
That's America,
Oh,
yep.
yes. Oh, jeez.
I'm here for it though.
This
Lawnmower
is-
racing, hell yeah.
It's probably only like the 10th dumbest race type anyways out there. I'm sure we've got worse. Oh, this is brutal. Luckily my Delta says I'm 19 seconds down because I've never set a time.
That's perfect.
Oh yeah, so it has the full line on here for this time trial, and like, oh geez, it says the braking zones are just like so much earlier than I would actually brake. Oh, it just makes this loud like clicking popping sound after every gear change. It is obnoxious. Well, there you have it. I'd still lose to everyone on the intermediates.
Hey, 146. That's a wet time. That's
Yeah.
not even the wet times.
This was in best conditions possible.
I think invites are out if you did not get one.
Oh, good call. I usually turn off my notifications for the stream, so bless you. Yeah, I just like cannot touch the accelerator on the exits. I think we've seen enough here. I'll see if I have an invite. Yep. Well, apologies for everyone who just had to witness that massacre of the racetrack here.
That's okay. I mean, the slower you go, the better view of the track we get.
Right, really it was the surroundings. You got to see the Ferris wheel. They have a skate park there. It was really just a nice casual tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it being fun because all the cars are the same, but I don't know who's driving F2 cars in this game regularly.
Yeah, especially when you have the much better superior F1 cars that don't sound like lawnmowers.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to. I'll probably try a couple other ones and see if any are worse. If they all sound like that.
Yeah, I honestly know very little about F2, so
Well, by visual proof that my game is failing at joining this lobby right now. So I'm gonna shut it down.